Hi, my twin flame babies. I hope all is well with you guys at this time. Thank you guys so much for the continuing love and support. I hope all is well with my beautiful masculines and feminines. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, evening, or night whenever you see this video. So you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and get you guys some spiritual messages and see what's going on in the energy for you guys at this time. Let's see. All right. So universal love is true love, so love all. I get so many different vibes off of it. I like to see it, but it's also a very challenging thing. Universal love is true love, and that's love that can never be lost. But I one thing I do know that it's very difficult to love when everything feels so out of place, or the situation just feels so complex. It's kind of hard to stay in love or continue to operate out of love. And I think that once a lot of you guys find a way to make peace with the pain and choose love, then everything else will kind of flow naturally, right? So universal love is true love, so love all. So regardless of whatever, we do have a responsibility to love. We don't have to like them or like what they do, but we have a responsibility to be the energy of love. And I'm sighing like that because I get it, right? On the bottom of the deck here, we have your life plan is unfolding as it should, and this has a lot to do with patience. Once again, it's hard to be the energy of love, operate out of love, and then when your patience is thin, that's another challenge that you have to kind of get through. So I think that could be something that you guys are dealing with at this time, and it's a lot easier said than done, but it's not something that's impossible. One thing that I learned how to do while in separation with everybody, like not with just my twin, but with close family and friends as well, I had to find peace within myself so that when it's time for me to show up, I could be the reflection of the Most High. And I know how to respond in hostile environments. I know how to communicate in hostile environments, because it's all about how we show up to the battle. You know what I'm saying? To consider the win or loss. In the past, I was so heavy on trying to prove a point, prove who I am or who I am not, and to people. And when it's real love, there's really no battle between who's right or wrong. It's all about love. It's about compromising. And once you learn how to compromise in difficult points, then it does give you that extra push. It changes your mind. It decreases your anxiety level, all of that, so that's just something that I wanted to share with you guys. I just seen angel number 333, so that could be something that's very significant on my phone. But yeah, so let's get the energy for you and your twin at this time. See what's going on in the energy for you guys. Twin flames. All right, so that's confirmation here. Twin flames. Okay. Detours. So we have divine intervention, delays, and detours. So that's that distance that I was just talking about. That space to really just figure some things out. And you have to also consider what your twin may be experiencing as well. Just like you needed time out to maybe go into hermit. When you go through like a real spiritual awakening, you will go through your periods of isolation. And isolation, I feel, is probably one of the worst and best times that you will have, because the worst part of it is you have to be okay with being alone. And that's your time. I just feel like that's the time when God is really trying to get your attention, because everything in the world is a distraction, and it can interfere with your spiritual growth. So the best part of the isolation Well, the worst part of the isolation is getting comfortable with the isolation. Because the first thing you're going to try to figure out is something wrong with me? Why am I over here and everybody else is seemingly having great lives and having fun? But for me, it's just like, what's going on? But once you make peace with that part, you start understanding why you were put in isolation, and you start, getting stronger in your spiritual growth, your spirituality, building your self-esteem back up, recognizing who you are, getting past the identity crisis, then that's when everything else will start to make sense. So, and you got to and you got to understand too that your person is going through the same thing. Y'all may be experiencing it a bit different, but both masculines and feminists have similar journeys. But there could be a lot of differences in the emotions and the mentality and whatever type of obstacles may be in that place. It's just a whole lot of different things here. But anyway, we also have red flag. Tune into the subtle energy you are receiving about this situation. Listen to the messages from your body. Trust your gut and your intuition. And we also have addictions here. All right. Physical addictions, emotionally addictive thoughts, or other patterns or behaviors are affecting the situation. And it's all about the thought process. That's something that I've kind of been talking about the whole time. It's all about the thought process, and maybe the way that you guys process certain things, your twin may not. And vice versa. Maybe the way that they process certain things when it comes down to the thought process and how they get through things. It may be very different for from yours. So I think that getting on the same page is probably the biggest thing here. I think the red flag in this situation, as far as the disconnect here, is coming up with your own conclusion to whatever is going on. When you come up with your own conclusion, you will create your own red flags by telling yourself certain negative things, and it's going to change your perception of your twin. It's going to change your perception of the relationship, and it could cause way too much distance in it to where, how do we overcome this? This is not something that's permanent. This is just a delay, but I need you to change your perspective. If you can't change your perspective about the connection while you're in separation, how can you possibly change your perspective when you're actually in a connection with this person and find some type of healthy conflict resolution? You're not going to be able to do it, So I think that's the biggest thing here in this situation. Let's see what the situation is. Yeah, it's a timing thing. You guys could be projecting your energies off. I feel like there's a lot of projecting here. Okay, backwards and forward here in this situation. We also have retaliation here, punish, payback, revenge, and we also have lockdown here. So there's a lot of frustration here in this connection, and something may occur for you guys within 2 weeks. I don't know. I don't feel like you guys are in this retaliation thing. And the thing is, when we think about retaliation too, some people may think that retaliation is you actually physically trying to do something to make a point. And that could be some of you guys' mentality. I don't know. But you can't have retaliation mindset in a relationship that you said it's supposed to only consist of love. Meaning like, if they don't hurry up and do this, then I'm going to just go ahead and go on out and do this, and I'm going to do that. That's retaliation. You're doing it with the intentions of trying to get a message across, and even though you could be in separation, that is the message that you're putting out into the energy. So they receive it. They may not see it, but they receive it. You know what I mean? So that may be something that you guys are needing to maybe try to find some type of healthy shifts. And that, let's get some messages from them to see where they're at. So all about growth is here. I'm looking for a way out of this situation so that I can be free. So this could have something to do with a third party. This could have everything to do with, this could have something to do with a battle that they have going on within themselves. I'm looking for a way to be free. I don't want to be stuck and confined. I'm trying to find a way to be free. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what else is going on here. All right. We also have I'm awakening. I know more than I'm letting on. So I feel like this is somebody that's keeping a lot of their emotions to themselves. You know, I feel like they have a lot going on within themselves, but they're figuring it out. So maybe you guys are more maybe you guys had to communicate a lot more than this person, but for them, they keep a lot of stuff within them. That's why it's very important for you not to come up with your own conclusion. Because I feel like this is somebody who, they've already told you that they know a lot. They feel a lot of different things as well. I just feel like they just haven't actually verbally told you. You know what I mean? So, yeah. And then we also have karmic ties. My heart is with another right now. I have to finish his karmic contract in order to be free. I said for some of you guys, this could have something to do with a third party. So, for some of you, they may be trying to protect you from a situation that they're currently caught up in. They don't want to bring you into it. So maybe for some, maybe this karmic energy that they're connecting with at this time is someone that is very dramified. They like to cause chaos and conflict. And they know this because they're with them. You know what I'm saying? So that could be something that's going on with them too. And then we also have the same divine energy flows in each of us. This energy is a catalyst to our reunion. We just need to allow this energy to work its magic. And that's all about timing. Divine timing. Allowing things to just flow naturally. Allow them to fully get out of something that just doesn't serve their highest good. And see, they know this. They've already said, I know more than I'm letting off. I know this situation is not that good for me, but I got to finish this karmic contract. You know, so they're being very strategic with the way that they do things here, right? So the first card out is the Strength card, which is making that courageous move. I feel like they're trying to get up the courage to do what they feel is best. The Nine of Cups is here, which is the, God bearing gifts, the universe bearing gifts. But I feel like this is somebody who is a bit conflicted on how to get some things done. This person's also under judgment at this time for their own deception. So they have to pay their karmic debt. So I don't know how this person was responding to you. I don't know how this person was responding to this energy that they were with. But everybody has to go under judgment for their actions. For instance, if they put you in a third party situation with this person, right? Then they have to pay their karmic debt for putting you in a situation that compromises who you are, compromises who they are, and compromising whoever this karmic energy is. Because at the end of the day, God accepts us all, but we do have to pay for our actions when it comes down to what we do, how we respond to people, all of that, So, that's the biggest thing. And I think that that's something that, they're trying to work on trying to do. So they're paying their karmic debt at this time. And, I think that has a lot to do with the separation. So the Judgment card here in the Seven of Swords, the Knight of Swords energy is here. They're frustrated. They're very frustrated with what's going on with them right now because they don't like what they see. They don't like how everything is showing up to them. For some of you guys, this could have something to do with their stability here with the Nine of Pentacles energy. But it's almost like they're trying to do the best. They're trying to do the best thing by themselves at this time. This could be like somebody who's like a people pleaser or something. That's what I feel out of this energy. But yeah, it's almost like they're trying to, I don't know. I don't feel like maybe they could have jumped into this situation with this karmic energy just based off of what they thought was going to be beneficial for them, but it turned out not to be beneficial. Let's get some energy on this Nine of Swords. Love child is here. For some of you guys, this could involve a baby. That could have been something that got them stuck in this situation. But for the most part, moving on, letting go, and loving you, they're trying to free themselves from something that just doesn't serve them. And spiritual gifts is here. So I definitely feel like for them as well. Like they said, I know more than I'm letting off. This is somebody who knows that they have, I'm hearing the gift of sight. So if you guys have premonitions about certain things, or you're somebody that's just very intuitive, they are too. And they're starting to wake up and see certain things. So their senses are picking up very, 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 very strongly here. This person's definitely thinking about you guys at this time here. And with the karmic lesson here, they're learning some things here. So they had to go under judgment, right? Let's get some energy on the Strength card. The Six of Wands is in the reverse. There is no victory and success in this situation at all that they've been caught up in. And I definitely feel like with the Eight of Wands here and the Empress, they're going to be communicating with you soon. I feel like they're already trying to get some messages through to you or let you know like what's going on. So maybe there's a lot of communication going on between you and this person in the spiritual realm, you know. But for the most part with the Eight of Wands and the Empress, you know, you guys, it's like both you guys had to go through like a transformation. Death card out here with the Justice card. And it took time. So both you guys have been experiencing your own thing here. But I definitely feel like with the Two of Wands, it's all about the sense of, it's all about having a sense of direction. What direction do you want to go in? But a lot of you guys could be overthinking this situation because you can't see what it is that you truly want. And I know sometimes when it takes too much time, it's just like, okay, I'm just gonna give up, you know, that type of thing. But you got to be ready. So with the Nine of Cups out here, Hangman is here. Yeah, I definitely feel like they've been trying to come. For one, they're thinking about you a whole lot. Memories is out here in the Hangman, so they can't keep you off of their mind. With the Seven of Wands here, I definitely feel like this is somebody who tried to maybe block some things out when it comes down to you guys' energy. But with the Nine of Swords out here, Ace of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles, the truth hurts. And I definitely feel like they want to speak to you guys about how do we work past this situation. For some of you guys, if there's a child involved, they may want to speak to you about how can you guys work on the relationship with them having maybe like a child involved or something like that. But with the Two of Swords out here, I definitely feel like this person is no longer in this energy of allowing manipulation and confusion or whatever the case may be get the best of them, because I feel like in the past, that's what they let happen. And they regret a lot of their choices. You know, they regret doing a lot of things here. With the Six of Swords here, they're trying to transition. They're seeing things from a totally different perspective. But I definitely feel like with all these delays, with everything that they've had going on, they've been forced to just face the harsh reality. Like, this is my mess and I made it. So I got to deal with it, you know. So they're mastering the karmic lesson at this time. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. This is the end of the reading. I hope you guys have a great day. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.